Welcome to the We Just Talking It's not the podcast. I'm so used to saying that on this channel, but maybe we can switch it up to the We Just Talking channel, because that's literally what we're doing. This first video is going to be, I'm your girl Donnie P. First of all, if you guys don't know, of course you guys know who the fuck I'm like. Donnie, who the fuck don't know who you are? Somebody might be saying this and don't know who the hell I am. So I'll just go ahead and introduce myself anyway. So this first video is going to be about my trip to Dubai and how I got on that trip. So if you don't know, I am a content creator, influencer, fragrance reviewer. I review a lot of shit, but lately over the past maybe like 9 or 10 months, it's been a lot of fragrance reviews that I've been doing. So the way I got with the brand that I'm with now, let me not say that I work alongside with, which is Aroma Concepts Paris Corner, is first, I think it started when first of all, a little bit of backstory. I started doing fragrance content January 2024 when Yara, the pink Yara, was popping. I made a shit ton of money off of it. I'm gonna just be totally fucking honest. And I was like, damn, if I can make a lot of money doing what I love to do with a product that I absolutely love, which is fragrance, and I could be myself, oh yeah, Showley's gonna make me another video and another one and another one. These hoes get on here and talk about something. They don't do it for the money. Who are you doing for? Are you insane? Don't get me wrong. I do it because I love it. I absolutely love it because I get to show up and be myself. But I love it even more when the coin be coining. And one thing about me, I give an honest review. You got a lot of people that be on TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that, and they do just be lying. But fragrance is very subjective. So if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I totally understand. But anyway, the way that I got onto this brand trip to Dubai with Aroma Concepts was, I believe, my content. You know what I mean? I was making a lot of videos with their fragrance by Paris Corner and Aroma Concepts. They're two brands that they work together. They're like a brother, like a identical twin company. So they work together or whatever the case may be. And they was dropping heat after heat after heat, from Kisa Delicious to Eternal Musk to, just everything. A lot of their fragrances that I have from them was so fucking good. I was like, the world needs to hear about it. The world needs to see my honest reaction and why the fuck I love this shit. And it somehow landed in front of the owner, Shiraz's face. Some way, somehow, I don't know. He ended up messaging me from Aroma's page and was like, yo, I love you. Pretty much. Like, what's tea? What can we do? How can I get you to come to this fragrance convention in Vegas in June? I think I went in June or July of this year. And I was like, shit, just like, what's up? Let me know. So then Avery, if you guys if you know who Avery is on TikTok, then you know who Avery is. But Avery hit me up and was like, yo, Donnie, I fucking love you. How can I get you? I would love for you to come with us to Vegas. Your flight will be taken care of, your hotel, everything, food. You don't have to worry about nothing. I just want you to show up and be you and just kind of just get a feel of who Aroma Concepts is and enjoy this fragrance convention. I said, shit, why not? Take me out to dinner, baby. Now, this was my very first brand trip of period. You know what I mean? Not just with Aroma Concepts, but period. So I was more than honored. I was super excited. I was like, hell fucking yeah, I want to do that shit. Why not? So flew to Vegas. I had a great fucking time. That was my very first time meeting Avery. She is such a sweetheart to this day. Shiraz, the owner of Aroma Concepts, was absolutely amazing. They treated me so good. We had so much fucking fun. But after the convention was over, Shiraz and Avery approached me and was like, well, how do you feel? He was like, do you know who Daniel Renee is? And I was like, absolutely, I do know who Daniel Renee is. And he was like, well, he's dropping a fragrance under Aroma Concepts Paris Corner, and he's launching it in Florida, and we would love for you to come and co-host and be a part of the live. And I was like, okay. Now I'm thinking he's going to say like in a couple of months. He's like, oh, it's going to be in a couple of weeks. I'm like, what? He was like, it's in Orlando, Florida. We'll fly you out, whatever your appearance fee is, whatever that is, we will pay for it because we love your personality. We love who you are. And we would love to have you to be a part of the live. Now, mind you, at this convention, girl, I'm acting a fool. I'm cutting up. I'm acting like myself because that's all I can be. I don't know how to be nobody else. Do I know how to code switch? Absolutely. But when it's time for me to just be me. I'm being me all the time. Shit, I don't know how to be nobody else. So that made it even better. Like, damn, my little ass from Southeast DC being able to have these opportunities, I was like, okay, God, this might be for me. This might be for me. Flew out to Orlando. A little bit of backtrack. Let me backtrack a little bit. While I was in Vegas, Avery was like, oh my God, I wish you could go to Maldives with us. But they had already had that trip planned prior to meeting me. She was like, well, if you can't go to the Maldives trip, you're coming to Dubai with us in October. And I was like, now, mind you, I hadn't even had a passport yet. Mind your business, not too much on me. Thank you, not too much on me. So I was like, I gotta get my passport. Hopefully I have enough time. I was like, well, just keep me posted if we're going to Dubai. But at that time, I just was like, yo, I cannot believe that this one trip made these people be like, I want her to be a part of this Dubai trip. I just was like, I couldn't stop thinking about it for months. Like, this is insane. Went to Florida, had a great time with Daniel Renee and Ro. It was just so fun. It was an 8-hour TikTok stream. He was releasing his new fragrance, Jihadi, which did absolutely amazing. And shout out to Daniel Renee and Ro. We had an amazing time. When I say we had so much fucking fun. And it's just, not only was it fun, because of like the conversations and the energy, but it's just the fact that like you could just show up and be you. That shit is dope. You know what I mean? Like, God damn, this is dope. Like I get paid this amount of money just to be me, and people just love that shit. Oh hell yeah. I'm always stay true to me, period. At the end of the day, once the live was over, Shiraz came to me and he was like, I'll see you in Dubai. And I was like, really? Okay. So I went back home. And it was still kind of like in the air. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I can't believe I'm going to Dubai. Like, this is insane. This was in July. Then after that, they were having, Aroma Concepts decided that, you know, they wanted to host their first mega big live too on TikTok, where they were flash selling and having different bundles and deals and stuff like that. And it was their first live too. And they hit me up. Everyone was like, yeah, I wanted to do this live with you. How do you feel about coming on and doing this live with me? It's an 8-hour live. Donnie will pay you whatever it is that you want to be paid. I just wanted to host this live with you. Our personalities clicked when we met. We had a good fucking time. The energy, the vibe, all of that shit. And I was like, absolutely. That was probably like 2-3 weeks later after the Orlando trip to with Daniel Renee for the launch of his fragrance. So we ended up going to New York to do Aroma Concepts live. Went crazy. Sales out of this roof. It was just, we had so much fun. Me and Avery, we really killed it. We had an amazing time. Turn it back around. Maybe like a month and a half later, we do another big live on TikTok. And that's when I was like, okay. Now it's like August. Avery's like, you ready for Dubai? Are you ready to go? And I was just like, so I'm going for real. So I went and got that passport. Passport came, and when I say I was so fucking excited. Now, let's talk about Dubai. This is my very first time going out the country, and for it to be my first time and to be going to such a big place was insane. I just was like, I just could not. I was shocked. I was ecstatic. I was happy. I was geeked up. I was like, yo, I can't fucking believe this shit. Like, my little ass going to Dubai. Like, a lot of people don't even go out the fucking state, let alone out the fucking country, like to Dubai. That's on a lot of people's bucket list. And for that to be my very first trip, it kind of set the tone for me as to like what I want to do as far as going out the country. Now, let's talk about this flight. This flight was fucking 13 hours straight. And I was like, fuck. Now, when I got to the airport, I had my mind set on, now mind you, this is a paid trip. I don't have to pay for shit. I just have to show up. Show up and be me. They were having a beauty convention, Beauty World. It's called Beauty World Middle East in Dubai. So that's what we were going there for. So I was like, okay, that fucking flight. I think that because I was so excited, I really didn't pay too much attention to the flight. The food on Emirates was absolutely amazing. When I got to the airport, I was going to upgrade my seat to business class, but I couldn't because the way that the trip was booked, they accidentally booked my flight because my flight was the last one to be booked. They booked my flight with no upgrades by mistake. That was Avery. She just was moving a little too fast, which I totally understood. I don't give a fuck how fast she was moving, bitch. I'm going to Dubai on somebody the floor for all that. I probably want to sit on the floor. But, bitch, I'm going to Dubai. I don't want nobody talking to me. Period. So, and to upgrade, I was ready to pay my little $1,600. I was like, you said it's $1,600? Like, what? Take cash credit on EBT. Okay, no EBT. But, okay, cool. So, ended up getting to Dubai. When I tell you, first of all, the food on Emirates was absolutely amazing. They fed us 3 meals. They were so fucking good. Oh my God, that shit was good. I'm talking about like full meals, like not just the actual entree. I'm talking about like an entree, a little snack, a dessert, some good goddamn beverages for you to choose from. I'm talking about like, would you like mango, papaya, apple, or pineapple juice? Bitch, give me all the hoes. Bitch, give me all the beauty, ho. Oh my God, that experience, just the quality of the flight just was just so amazing. Oh my God. Even the flight attendants was giving very luxe, very bougie, girl. The way that face beat to the gods, honey, red lipstick, middle part, bow, bun in the back with the red screen. Girl, they just was the bomb. The flight was cool, long but cool. I had a good time. It was cool. Minus the fact that it was a fucking baby sitting next to me crying. It was a 1-year-old crying the whole damn near 85% of the flight. And I think it's because his motherfucking ass probably was hungry. They was giving him like a 6-ounce bottle. Bitch, this baby is fucking one. Give fucking little Tyrone up. Well, he wasn't. That wasn't Tyrone because he was black. I mean, he wasn't black. But get this little baby a fucking piece of chicken or something. His ass probably fucking hungry. They kept getting up, walking him and shit. He don't want to be walked, bitch. He wants to be fed. His motherfucking stomach is touching his back and y'all giving him 6-ounce bottles. Granted, his little ass probably was something was wrong with him. I don't fucking know. But anyway, once I got to Dubai, I just was like, yo, this is so fucking unreal. And I think I slept like maybe 2 or 3 hours the entire flight. I was in a state of shock. It was a major, major, major culture shock for me. It was a major culture shock. I had never in my life seen that many Middle Eastern people ever. And it's no shade, but it just was such a shock to me. And all the things that you hear about Dubai, I try to put that in the back of my brain. It started to resurface back to the front. And I just was like, fuck, Donnie, when you get here, fucking be careful. My mom is already nervous. My daughter, my family, my dad. Everybody is nervous because I'm not going to another state where they could possibly drive to me if something happens. I'm going to another fucking country. My mother could not sleep. And we had Wi-Fi. I was just texting her, letting her know I was okay. And I love you. And I'm coming back. But all of the things that you hear about Dubai was now coming to the front of my brain. And I was like, don't get over here in this country and get to cursing. Don't get over here to this country and act a fucking fool. Bitch, your ass will go to fuck to jail, okay? Your ass will be in the back of Balenciaga and can't nobody find your dumb ass. So you better get out here and you better act like the fuck you got some sense. And I instantly felt very uneasy. I felt very nervous. I felt like my neck was on a swivel. And I just was like, damn. All the excitement started to dwindle away. But then I got my suitcase, my luggage, and I was outside with Avery. She came and picked us up. Me and Jay, crazy because me and Jay, we both live here in DC, and we was on the same flight, thank God. And I just looked around and I said, oh my God. And I say absolutely beautiful, immaculate. It is beautiful, a beautiful place. Oh my God. The quality of life, the food, the experience, the service that you get over there, the cleanliness over there, the amount and the level of respect that's demanded when you go to that place, it was insane. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. I stayed right across the street from the Burj Khalifa. I hope I'm saying it right, which is the tallest building in the world. It was beautiful. My view was amazing. My Airbnb was beautiful. When I tell you, this is probably one of the safest places that I've ever been to in my entire life. Like being in a place where you go downstairs, you ask the concierge, hi, can I get the key to my Airbnb? And she's like, it's inside. I'm like, okay, cool, but I gotta get inside. All the doors are unlocked. I'm on the 52nd floor. Imagine how many units they had in this one building that I was in. And the floor went up to, I think, like 70 maybe. It was beautiful. I love the fact that it was safe. Like I said, and mind you, all of the doors are unlocked. Not even just in apartments and houses, cars, all of that, because they know you fuck around over here and still you're gonna fuck around and find out. Your hands is going vamoof. Okay? Or your ass is going to get deported back to your fucking country, and you will be banned from ever coming through Dubai. So, and when I got there was a Go-Yard bag sitting in the lobby area of the hotel. And I looked in there, I was like, oh, somebody left their bag. It was like a MacBook and some money. I was there for 7 days, 8 days. That bag was in the same spot, untouched. Mind you, there's tourists coming in frequently of this building. That bag was there. That's a different type of safety over there. Like, you could walk down the alley at like 3 a.m. Nobody's gonna mug you, rob you, do anything. One of the things that I did love about them is the men, like as far as like them not lusting. Like, here in America, you can't even walk outside all the way. Don't get me wrong. A lot of us women are irresistible, we're beautiful, we're attractive, and I get it. But goddamn, we don't want a man to be fucking all in our face every second. Like, god damn, just relax. Back it up. Do you know you have 30 minutes? Thank you. Anyway, so very safe. I was right across the street from the Dubai Mall, which is the biggest mall in the world. When I tell you, it took me 4 days to finish it. And I don't even think I finished it. When I say clean, baby, you can eat off that floor. I counted 5 trash cans in that whole entire mall. The Starbucks is very different. The food options that you have, like carrot cake and different type of luxury sandwiches. They don't even give you an option here in America. Like, do you want it to go for here to go? They just give you your Starbucks in a brown little bag and tell you go about your business. Okay. Over there, like, if you want it to go, they cut your sandwich up for you. They plate it. I'm talking about good goddamn quality plates. I ain't talking about no little Five Below, little cheap little shit. I'm talking about like really good quality. Bring it over to you. The drink options are very different. They're very fresh, good. I mean, carrot cakes, croissants, chocolate mousse cake, cheesecake, a plethora of different sandwich options. I had asked for mint tea. They put mint leaves in my shit. Like real life mint leaves. So we got this in America. They don't even have flushers on their damn toilets over there. I said, how the fuck do you flush these toilets over here, Dubai? They have buttons on the wall. I ain't never in my life seen a washer and a dryer combined. Try to have a washer and a dryer combined. The same thing. My friend's like, oh, I've seen that before. Okay. I ain't never seen it, so it was new to me. Like the light switches being on the outside of the rooms, that was very new to me, very different. The mall had fucking maid services in the bathroom. I said, what? Excuse me? Period. Like, it was just beautiful. Oh my God, the views was beautiful. I had an amazing time at the convention. We had so much fun. Just the booths were beautiful that were done by the different brands. You see Lattafa there. They had Golf Orchid, and of course Paris Corner. Aroma Concepts were there, of course. And it was the bomb. First night there, me and Daniel Renee and his team, we all met up, had some hookah, went out and had a little mocktail, because let me tell you something. They do not really serve alcohol over in Dubai. And that's why the fuck them people probably over there looking serious as shit. They need something to knock the fucking edge off. Smoke a little something. Do something. I don't smoke. But do something besides hookah and the fucking. They will mocktail you to death over there. The mocktail's hitting though. But goddamn, to have something to knock the fucking edge off over here. All of the things that I did with the brands were so much fun. Paris Corner. Oh my God. They had like a launch party. Baby, I'm talking about dancers, birds. Oh my God, their dessert table was immaculate. They had one whole part that was just for food and hookah. Like, you got to go down this hall, out this door. That's where all the food, the services, the hookah, drink, all of that shit is out there. But over here is all of the entertainment. We had a good fucking time. When I say I had a good time with the brands, so we did dinner 2 nights, and then we did, I guess it was kind of like dinner too, at the launch party, where they had all their fragrances plus all of the new fragrances that they will be dropping in the next couple of months. But after that, there was some mess going on. There was some drama going on. Child, it was a whole bunch of shit going on. one of the influencers got on live. Fuck it. Daniel Renee got his ass on live, and apparently I didn't catch the live, but apparently he was talking shit about some of the girls that was there, child. And one of the girls seen the fucking live and allegedly called him and said, "Keep my fucking name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth." I don't know what the fuck he said about them girls. Well, I mean, I know what he said, but I wasn't there to see it, so. But yeah, it was a mess going on with that. Girl, but I'm glad that kind of like got cleared up a little bit or whatever the case may be. But I will say this though, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel away. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like Daniel, he's cool as shit. He never wronged me. He never did me wrong. But my thing is this with a brand: reward loyalty with loyalty. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know what the fuck Daniel do in the back end, but I know he's very much so new to Aroma Concepts in Paris Corner. I did not like from the brand how they spotlighted the fuck out of him. You know what I mean? And I don't want to sound like I'm jealous or nothing, but it just made me feel away because he's not the only creator here. Make everybody feel good. Because we all have contributed in some way, in some capacity, to your brand getting bigger. You know what I mean? From, the countless videos that I've made, and you know what I mean? All of the things that I've done, from the lives to co-hosting different things to coming on to trips and all of those things. I felt some type of way. I did, because I was just like, God damn, how the fuck did he become the Beyonce of the group? Who the fuck is he? Mind you, from my understanding, he's kind of new. He was kind of fucking new to all of this shit. Now, it's like, do you blame Daniel or do you blame the brand? Because Daniel ain't doing nothing but showing up and being Beyonce. Because one thing about Daniel steps into the room like he the baddest bitch since motherfucking sliced bread. Rightfully so, he has that level of confidence. But I did feel some type of way like, God damn, why the fuck do they keep spotlighting Daniel? Like, come on now. I know, and Daniel don't do no TikTok shop. He just posts videos of different fragrances, and that's it. He has his brand deals or whatever the case may be with the brands. But I did feel some type of way because it's like, what the fuck? Well, okay, spotlight us all. And then he made that video talk about I would like to thank Aroma Concepts in Paris Corner because they bought him a Valentino bag. I was like, what? What about everybody else that's on this trip? You know what I mean? Like, okay, you pay for all of us to come, but what is it so special about Beyonce that he gets this motherfucking Valentino bag? We don't get shit. What about us? What about all the other 5 or 6 creators that's here? Like, what's tea? I felt some way, so I brought that shit up to Aroma Concepts and Avery. I put them both in the group chat like, hi, how did he get a Valentino bag? We didn't get nothing. Like, what's up? And it kind of like put a bad fucking taste in my mouth with Aroma Concepts. I'm not even going to lie. It just made me feel some type of way because it's like you do so fucking much with a brand, for a brand, without, you know what I mean? Not saying that they asked me to do shit. I posted videos because I actually love their product. I love their fragrance. I love... at the time they had great shipping. You know what I'm saying? They sent me shit? Absolutely. They never told me, I'm gonna send you something that I want you to talk about. It's just here. I want to send you something, our new fragrances that we're dropping, and just let us know what you think about it. I just chose to drop a video because I'm like, you know what? This shit is some fire. I want everybody, all of my followers to see it, but I felt some type of way. You know what? But I am a praying warrior. You know what? And I'm a firm believer in understanding, Donnie, what is for you will stay. And what's not will leave. And everything that I do, any new adventure that I take, any new people that I meet, I pray and I say, God, I ask that you make it transparent and show up. If this is for me, make it show up. You know, and if it's not, show up. So after a while, I had to remove the personal thing that I felt about it. Not internalize or personalize it and just say, you know what, you're here, girl. You out the country. They picked your black ass from Southeast DC, Ward 8, east of the river. You know what I mean? And just enjoy this. You know what I mean? Sometimes God will put you in places and put you in places so that he could just show you something just real quick. I just want to get you a little taste of it. God, he's like, I am creating a lane solely for you, but I just want you to see just a little, just jump off the porch just a little bit and be grateful for it, not complain about it, because a lot of people don't even know people that have been to Dubai, let alone have ever experienced, will ever be able to go to Dubai. So I had to take it for face value. Did it put a bad taste in my mouth for Aroma Concepts? Absolutely. It did. But it's like, you know what? You had to kind of come see. You know what I mean? You had to kind of come see how these people was kind of like doing. Don't get me wrong, my girl Avery, that is my girl. I fuck with her. But other than that, we had a great time. The event was it was beautiful. Met a lot of dope people. Actually, I ended up going to. There's a fragrance that Aroma Concept sell called Tahari Vanilla. It's the Musk Collection by a brand called Golf Orchid. They were at the convention, and I ended up linking up with the owner. I said, you know what? I am not going to wait on nobody to make a fragrance, because that was another thing. That was something that was in the works. Like, hey, Donnie, we want to possibly come out with a fragrance for you. And I'm like, okay, this is dope. Like, oh my fucking God. Like, this hard work is really paying off. And I've always wanted my fragrance, my own fragrance. Even Stormy was like, bitch, why you don't have your own fragrance? And at that point, I was like, I don't even know where to begin. So to be presented this idea, like, you can have your own fragrance with us, I was like, oh, hell fucking yeah. But then I started seeing certain shit happen. I was like, okay. They fucking with him a little bit more. It's okay, Donnie. Your money is very fucking long. And it's not even on no cocky shit. It's because I've worked hard to get myself in this position, and I'm going to remain here, and I'm going to do whatever I have to do to stay in this position. You have money. Do your own fucking thing. Don't wait on no fucking body. God said, you know what? I'm going to put you where I'm going to plant your feet where I need you to be, so that you can network with all of these. Be quiet, Donnie. Maybe I don't want you to do it with Aroma Concepts. Maybe I want to put you with the people, in front of the people where you can be able to network. I've blessed you financially. I'm going to put you there. It was a reason why I walked where I walked at in the convention, and I sing Golf Orchid. I said, there they go. That's that brand that fucking makes Tahari Vanilla, and I fucking love Tahari Vanilla. I want to connect with you. I seen the owner, and he was like, oh my God. It was crazy because this Dubai, and for him to know who I am was like insane to me. He was like, Donnie, oh my God, I fucking love you. We only watched the live because you're on there, and you go so hard for Tahari Vanilla. Like, and then when I seen the Musk Collection, I was like, there go my baby. There go my baby Tahari. Get me her. I absolutely love that fucking fragrance. Anybody who knows me knows I love Tahari Vanilla. It's one of my favorite fragrances, especially from Golf Orchid Aroma Concepts. The Musk Collection, that one and that blueberry one. And I was like, yo, I want to make my own fragrance. And he was like, how about this? Before you leave, come past the warehouse. I will be honored to do it. And I said, God, you knew what the fuck you were doing. You knew what you was doing. Went over to the warehouse. When I say immaculate, beautiful. Oh my God, Golf Orchid. Oh my God. So and I was able to sample some stuff. I'm actually waiting on my fragrance sample to come in the mail. They said about 3 weeks. It's been about 3 weeks. I'm gonna call them hoes tonight, like, what's up? What the fuck is my what's up their ass? Like, what's up? Anyway, stop playing so much. So I have my fragrance in the work. We talked numbers, what my expectations are, the things that I like, the things that how I want my fragrance to. Like the bottles, I was able to select the bottle, the top, just different things. Told them like what I want my shit to be inspired by. So I'm excited. It's gonna cost me about $35,000, but it's gonna get done. It's gonna get done. So 2025, be on the lookout for. I don't even want to say the name because I'm still trying to do the back end shit. You know what I'm saying? Trademark it, stamp it, put my stamp of my official stamp, my stamp of official. Is that how it is? Anyway, so I'm excited about that. But that was it. Will I go back to Dubai? Probably not. I was too fucking nervous being over there. I felt like I couldn't be me. I had on a 2-piece set, and I was walking around like, and that was leggings with like a tank top, and it was high-waisted leggings. And my stomach was out a little bit, and I was just like, oh my God, these people are probably looking at me like, what the fuck do you have on? Like, I just was too nervous. And I feel like it's a male-dominating country. It's beautiful, but them motherfuckers over there was rude. They were fucking rude, and I did not like it. I'm sorry, I didn't like it. Not the people that I was with, like the brand and stuff. We had a good fucking time. But the people over there were fucking rude. I did not like it. It just like, I just felt nervous all the fucking time. Like, yes, it's a safe place, but I also too felt like fucking nervous. Like, I felt like I couldn't be me. Like, damn, bitch, don't talk too loud, don't curse. Like, cause your ass don't get in trouble. Don't look at nobody wrong. And then they so fucking rude. It's like, how do you not curse somebody the fuck out? Like, bitch, you just bumped the fuck out of me and didn't even say excuse me. Like, just rude. Or I'll look at somebody like, oh, you're so pretty. And they look at me like I'm fucking stupid. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just their culture. Clearly it is. But I don't know. It just wasn't. I'm glad that I got to experience it though. Like, I don't know. Right now, I say I won't go back. Maybe later. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. But anyway, it was cool. Like, if you like it, shout out to you. Fuck, they need to give some motherfucking alcohol. I might go over that bitch. Shit. Wet my palate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Knock the edge off a little bit. Make me feel a little bit different about the country. I do like the lux of it. Like, it's very luxe. Here in America, we're so fucking late. I love the fact that they don't have no mosquitoes, because who the fuck wants to be scratching? Like, what? All day. But anyway, that was a little bit of me going to Dubai. My experience going to Dubai. Please do not allow my experience to deter you from going. Nevertheless, it's a beautiful place. It's clean. You ain't gotta worry about nobody stealing your shit. You ain't gotta worry about looking over your shoulder and all that shit. But that was it. I'm so grateful that I did have the experience. I am working on a lot of new things coming up. So hopefully you guys will be here for the ride. I will see you on the next video. Call me back. Peace.